Listen up.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kel.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. A very hello to Casey.
Hello, very.
Very hello. And if you were listening to yesterday's podcast, our special guest returns. A very hello to Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
Hello, Kel and Casey.
Woohoo.
If you don't know why Lydia is here, check out yesterday's podcast.
Pretty much.
She is integral to the running of the station that Casey and I are broadcasting from each and every day. And she is, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Lydia is a top chick.
Yeah,
Aw,
absolutely. She's a top
thanks.
chick.
Is that all
You're
right?
allowed to say that.
I appreciate it, Kel.
I don't know. You don't know these days. Maybe
No, that's
you don't like being called chicks.
She
But
might
when
go
you're a
tell
top
HR.
chick, you need to be told. We have a lot to get through. Firstly, we talked about on the radio, Casey, as you're filling in for Lucy, there was something that you did yesterday in your own free time that you took a photo of and you sent to me. And I feel like you know this is a bit weird, but you're claiming that it's not weird at all, what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I just needed a third party involved, and that's where Lydia comes in today on the podcast. Lydia, I'm going to explain to you the photo that I received from Casey, and I just need you to know, not that it's wrong what she's doing, but it has to be acknowledged that it's a little bit left of centre.
Yeah.
So Casey's got her own spare time after the show.
Yeah.
After all her producing, she does all the work with the podcast. She goes home. Probably wait. I don't know when Riley clocks out. Like if he's a school teacher, does he clock
He's
out
at home at like 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Casey's got maybe an hour or so, free time to spend doing what she wants to do. And yesterday I received a text message, which is unusual because I don't really text anybody. But I get a text message and I say this is either from Lucy or from Casey.
Yeah.
And it was from Casey, and it was an image of Casey walking in the park. Now, you've got a local sort of reserve next door to
Yeah.
where you live.
Yeah. 2 second walk.
Was it a selfie or was it the photo
It
of
was-
the park?
There you
What
go.
would-
She's being a lawyer.
That's very good.
She is a lawyer. So.
I'm going to say it was a point of view shot. So it's a shot of Casey walking through this reserve.
I need to see that photo.
We'll actually grab the photo,
I need
Casey.
the evidence.
I will once you explain.
Your Honor.
Grab the photo and I'll describe what I received and then we'll actually show you the photo. So Casey is walking around having a lunch because I think it was like 31 degrees yesterday.
Sorry to interrupt. Was there any context? Like any text saying
No.
No, just a photo.
I think, you know Casey almost as well as I do.
Yeah.
You know there's really no context half the time.
Pretty much.
True.
It's
With
just,
what's
hey.
going on. Just, hey, random photo of what's going on right now.
Yeah. Life update.
I can maybe let me check the phone for a second.
I've got
That's
it.
a very good. This is why we have Lydia on the podcast because these are important questions that need to be answered.
The details
I'm
matter,
going to go
guys.
to the text message in question. All right. So the text before the image that was sent to me, it was basically just Casey doing her job amazingly. So she's just got 1,000 ideas that she wants to talk about on the radio.
Yeah.
You know when you get these long text messages and sometimes you have this feeling of dread?
Okay,
don't-
Yeah, I just showed Lydia the message. Hey, side note, when you type a message, you think it's not that long. When you send it, it
Yes.
goes all skinny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway.
So
I agree.
I have dread when I see text messages this long, except when it comes from Casey, because I know it's going to be productive. So that has got nothing to do with the next image.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she sent me a bunch of ideas about the show, and then I receive an image of Casey walking around in the reserve having a coffee. That's as far as I'll go. That sounds normal, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you like to show Lydia the image that you
I'm
sent me,
scared.
Casey?
She's so scared we
I'm
built it
actually
up.
stressed.
3, 2.
Do I need to react?
No. I
No.
just want... I will ask you how
Honestly.
you feel about this image and what do you think is a little out of place.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Casey is showing
scared.
Lydia
1.
the image now. It's a point of view shot. She's
Oh,
out.
the cup.
Yeah. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you for making me realise
So
I'm
dirty
not
as
going
well.
out of my mind. I will describe it to everybody. Casey is
I have so
walking-
many questions.
I know. Casey's walking around in a public space with a cup of coffee, but the mug that she is holding is just a cup from her kitchen.
That's such a Casey thing to do.
I know.
She probably did the coffee and was like, instead of sitting down in my living room, I'm just going
Correct.
to go out for a walk.
She knows me so well.
See?
I had the cup of coffee there and I was like, it's so nice outside. And so
Yeah.
I went, and so many people were looking at me.
And why waste another cup? Why waste, and then you've got 2 cups
Exactly.
to wash when you
Tastes
can
the
just
same.
wash one.
I get what you're saying. I think you're being very kind, Lydia, because your initial reaction was this is weird.
Yeah, it was.
She's
and then you
taken a
changed
mug
it.
from the kitchen and she's walked it outside, not just to her backyard. She's walked it out to a public space
Correct.
with other people, and you're just waltzing around outside
Yeah,
with a mug
love
from
it
the
though.
kitchen.
Yeah.
You've actually, I'll read the text afterwards. You said, whilst I message you this message, I'm going for a walk around my local park with a mug full of coffee. This feels totally illegal.
I was walking to prison at that point because that was just weird.
My question
and it was
is,
hot.
what a carry cup, right? Or a carry mug?
Yeah.
Don't we all have those
Like
at
a
home?
keep cup.
Yeah.
Coffee cup, keep cup. I have a question.
Yes.
So did you drive to the park or you just walk to the park?
If there's anyone out there who's driven with a kitchen mug in their car, please send through your name and number.
You cannot
I
be
have.
like, that's a weird question when you're walking around outside with a mug from the kitchen.
Well, I'm just doing self-care, guys. No, it's literally at the front of our house.
Oh, okay.
2-second walk, it's right there.
Were you in your dressing gown?
No, I was actually in what I wore to work. I sent Lucy a video and it was just me carrying on about how strange this feels, but it's such a nice experience. Like, why don't we do these types of things more often? Who cares? But also...
Because like Lydia and I are letting you know, it's a bit weird.
It's weird? Yeah,
It's
okay.
a little off.
Should I do it again today?
Well, did people?
Yes.
Did you
Okay.
see people in the park, and were they looking at you a little bit funny?
Someone looked at me, then went down on their phone and walked past. Fair enough. I'm literally sitting there with my keys and my
Were you
mug.
cheersing people as they walked by? With
I
your mug?
should have. Oh my goodness. And then another girl was riding on her bike. She said, "Hey," looked at my cup and then kept biking past.
Yeah,
riding past.
I think like Lydia,
People noticed.
I think
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
were weirding out.
It's
right,
very
Lydia?
strange.
I think so. Anyway, I just needed somebody. Thought I was losing my
Affirmation.
mind, and I needed someone like you, Lydia, to tell me that it's okay.
I
That
got you,
had the
girl.
exact same reaction, and this is why we got Lydia with us on the podcast. Not
Yeah.
only because she makes me feel better about myself,
Mm-hmm.
also, did you know?
Did I know?
I know everyone's doing a podcast, guys. I know we're currently doing a podcast,
It's a good one though.
but the great news is Lydia's doing a podcast. Everybody,
Ooh, a special announcement.
all on your own. Like you've just decided to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do something different. I've wanted to use the creative part of me.
Let's explain your credentials.
Yeah.
Journalist. And also, you've worked in talkback radio where they talk about politics and
Yeah.
current
We can say
affairs.
the name or-
And we can.
Yeah.
Like, you've worked at 3AW. So you're no joke, Lydia.
She means
You're fully qualified to run your own podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now, what is this podcast that you're running?
So the podcast is called How Would You Answer This? The podcast, all the episodes are under 2 minutes.
Excellent. As a man that cannot really spend much more time than 2 minutes doing anything, I think that's a great thing.
Basically, the way it runs is I get asked a question and then I have to answer it. Now, I don't know what the question is until I'm asked. So I have no time to think. I just have to say whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
Great.
I keep it polite. I keep it clean.
Right.
It's family
So far.
friendly.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
It's not a hot take.
No, it's not. A lot of the questions are silly, funny. Some are serious, but it's just pretty much me being asked a question and answering it in less than a minute.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to do that, but we're about to try that.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're about
It
to
sounds
try
so
it.
fun,
So
Lids.
it's basically a question without notice, and then
Yeah.
we have to have our opinion about it or our response to that question.
Yeah.
Great.
Your
Without thinking,
initial reaction to it.
initial reaction
fun.
without even having. This is going to highlight how not intelligent I am about things. Now, who's providing these questions today?
You too.
You're not going to answer a question today, Casey?
Oh, I can answer. I just don't have one.
Do you have a question for us, Lydia? Would we like to start that way?
Do you want me to start?
Yep.
When did you realize you weren't the same person anymore?
Wow.
That's a very deep question.
Okay.
When did you
getting
realize
real.
you weren't
Wow.
the same person anymore? I guess when did you do a bit of growing up?
True. I think I wasn't the same person anymore after a breakup with my ex, which is fair enough. I think we all go through a bit of revelation of what do I want, who am I?
Yes?
So after that that relationship was ending because I was already kind of changing and I was accepting that it wasn't going to work and that was fine.
Yep.
Then I just did a little bit of personal development. That's when I was a little bit closer to God as well. So a bit of testimony building. I feel like lots of people change then as well. And I just look at all my Snapchat memories from about 4 or 5 years ago. I feel like that's when I really changed myself and started growing up and maturing and realizing I don't need 10,000 friends and I don't need to face tune all my photos. And, you know, I can hang out with my mum at the shops. It's fine. That was about 5 years ago. And when I see memories pop up of me and my friends 5 years ago, I was like, I really wasn't even that happy with myself. And it was just like, I was just trying to impress everybody. And now I'm just like, who cares what people think? And like, I can be loud. And if someone tells me I'm loud, who cares? That's me. And I should be proud and not be like, oh, I've got to be quiet now because I've said I'm loud. 5 years ago, to answer your question.
That is such a great question and such a
beautiful.
great answer.
Thank you. I could go on about developing myself for a long time. There were so many points in my life, but yeah.
This is a great podcast you're
I
running.
love
Lydia.
it.
So we're going to top it off now and make Lydia have to go through her own, where she must answer a question that we ask her.
Can we just choose one of yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Casey's going to go through the
I'll
list
give
of
you-
questions.
What does success cost that no one talks about?
Let me just think about it for a sec.
Yeah, go.
Just to put my thoughts together. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know if you guys would agree or not, but I think success means different to different people, right? And the levels of success mean different to different people as well. For some, success is getting a full-time job. For some, success is buying a house. For some, it's having a family and raising kids and, just that's, for them, that's success. They've reached the point. For some, it's becoming CEOs, becoming business owners, influencers. There's so much out there that you can be. I think for a lot of people, the cost is both practical and mental, because then whatever you want to achieve is going to cost you mentally and emotionally, because then you think about it. You have to make sacrifices. You compromise on some things. You have to put effort. It's time consuming. It's a lot of that. And obviously that can be draining, and then it can lead to burnout if you're not careful, or if you're not aware, if you don't recognize how you're feeling. And then it's the practical side of it, right? It's, for some, it's money. If you're investing in something, you're losing money in a way, right? In a way, you're also taking a risk, because you don't know actually if it's going to work out or not, but you're just taking the risk to invest in something and then, just hope for the best that you can get that money back or triple the amount back after your business takes off. So I think for me, it's mainly been, I would say, mental, because I overthink things too much. And I obviously, because you guys know me, I'm an organized person. I need a 5-year plan. I want to know what's going to happen in the next few years so I can be organized and prepared for anything. But obviously that's not how life works, and that's not how faith works as well. And for me, it's been just emotional sometimes, and just mental load, where I think about something too much and I try to figure it out, and then a lot of times I don't actually have to have it figured out. I can just go day by day, one step after the other, just trust God and be content with what I've achieved. I'm an overachiever, so when I get to a certain point, I'm like, okay, that was nothing, now I have to do more to feel like I've achieved something bigger. So
Wowee.
What an answer to what a question. Now, what's the name of the podcast again, Lydia?
It's How Would You Answer This? It's available on Apple Podcast and Spotify. On Instagram, it's HWYAT podcast.
Excellent.
Yep.
It's a brand new effort from Lydia, who works here at The Light, and it's a really great idea.
I love it.
Well done, Lydia. Thanks for adding to our podcast by doing yours inside of ours.
It's been so fun.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Great news is for us that Casey has been filling in.
Oh, that's me singing right now.
That's you descending from the heavens to help me out and help Melbourne out, so it's not just 4 hours of me talking to myself.
I'm sure people would actually really love that. But I'm enjoying I'm actually in Lucy's seat, and I'm feeling very honoured.
Now,
this is her stuff.
Have you made it your seat yet? Have you sort of got comfortable and sort of,
Well, I've taken off her pillow of her dog,
That's
because
right.
I don't want that.
Lucy has a lot of stuff around her area in the studio, so you kind of respectfully, you've moved that all
Respectfully,
away.
yeah.
Make it your own.
Exactly.
But I will be on record, as Lucy's husband, I have noticed that there is an even more important relationship that Lucy has at the moment on the go, and that is her relationship with Casey.
It's true.
Casey is so good for Lucy. Lucy is so in love with Casey.
I love her.
You love her too?
I love her so much.
It's a reciprocal relationship. You hang out a lot after we do the work here, and obviously then you have good girl time together.
Good chats,
There's a lot of text messages flying back and forth all the time.
Oh, yeah, I text her more than my husband.
I'm always hearing text alerts, and I know exactly who Lucy's talking to because she's laughing
You
her
hear
head
her
off.
giggle, yeah. Same with Riley. He's like, is that Lucy? Correct.
But with all relationships, there comes a time where one of the parties asks the other party to do something above and beyond. And I didn't realise this was happening until, I think it was yesterday, you told me that you had to run an errand.
Yes. I think you know, in a friendship, you go into different stages. And
Yeah.
me and Lucy are at a stage where it's
Are
like...
you still in the honeymoon stage of this relationship, or have you moved on to something more serious?
Well, what defines out of the honeymoon? Like a little fine?
Have you had a tiff yet?
No, we haven't,
All right.
because we're in love with each other. But we've unlocked the next stage, which is asking favours beyond the point of just driving around locally to
You know
pick up
what?
something.
Acts of service.
Acts of service,
Right.
yes. First, we were at the words of affirmation friendship
Sure.
stage of, you're doing great, love
Gift
you,
giving,
babes.
yep, all
yeah,
that.
yeah. Now it's, hey, can you do this thing for me?
What has
and I'm
she
not
asked,
paying you.
What has she asked you to do, Casey? I
Yeah.
already feel like I need to apologise for you.
No,
What has
it's
she
fine.
actually asked you to go and do?
Well, we all know Lucy loves a bit of online shopping,
Yes.
bit of a discount.
I have met so many new delivery drivers
Yeah.
over the course of the last year and a half because every 12 minutes something arrives at our house.
Yeah, pretty much. She's the same as me. So this particular item that she wanted wasn't available for delivery.
Right.
Not available in any local shopping centres near her.
Okay.
And she knows I live in, she calls it Whoop Whoop because it's far from her.
You live in the outskirts of the suburban area.
Yeah, I'm in the Western subs. And do they say subs? Suburbs. And so she found a click and collect of the item she wanted kind of near me. She goes, hey, Case. I said, yeah. Are you near this shopping centre? It's called this. And I said, I am indeed. She said, can you pick it up for me?
The phrase kind of near you sets off alarm bells for me. How kind of near you is it?
Well-
Like, how far from work is it?
An hour.
An hour
It's nothing. It's nothing. I love long drives.
Did she say nice things to you before she asked you to go and drive an hour to go pick something up for her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
All
of
right.
that. I'm connecting the dots now.
Oh, right. So she's just said, hey, babes.
Yeah, hey, babe. When you put babes in front of it, it's like, oh,
Okay.
okay, fine. So, yeah, picked up the thing that was
Drove an hour from work.
Yeah.
Picked up something for Lucy. Where is it now? Am I involved in this?
Yes, so
Oh.
now it's in my car. It's got to get to your car because Lucy's super excited.
Gotcha.
If you don't come home with it, you're done.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I know, now that I know what my responsibilities are.
Yeah, but I'm always doing...
Can I ask what it was?
Oh, yeah. It was just a satin pillowcase.
A satin pillowcase, of course it was. Because
Yeah.
that's what we need right now.
It must be, you know,
It's
the
definitely
same
not
as your
for me.
bed sheets. No, it's definitely for Lucy and her poor sick head.
You know what it is? It's a reflection on you, Casey, because
Yeah.
you have gone above and beyond for somebody that you care about.
I love.
There are a few things in life where you are asked to do something from a family member or a friend and you go above and beyond because you're like, I love that person.
Exactly.
A lot of it's to do with, like, if you're moving, often when you got a friend moving or a family
Yeah.
member, if you get that phone call and you know they're moving house, you're like, here it comes.
Yep.
They're going to ask
Or
me
if you have a ute or a truck,
Yes.
see you later
Yeah.
to the next few months of your life. It's jam-packed full of their stuff. You can't say no.
Well, you kind of can, but you often don't because you love that person.
Exactly.
I remember, I think the furthest I've ever driven for Lucy, and people will be like, that's not very far, Kel, but it
Okay.
seemed like a long way for me, was Templestowe. Now, I can't even tell you
far?
where Templestowe is from here, but it was one of those drives where I went for a long drive to pick something up for Lucy, and when I got to Templestowe, I was like, I've never been here before. I don't even know where I am in relation to the city.
Yeah.
Now,
Turns
I
into
know
a day trip.
Everyone from Templestowe will be like, mate, it's 15 minutes away. But for
Right,
me, it seemed like a long, long way away.
Yeah.
But I did it because I love Lucy and I'll do whatever she asks of
And
me.
because you stopped at a bakery.
Is there anyone... I did. I stopped at a bakery halfway.
Yeah.
Treat myself.
You have to.
Yeah.
Pat on the back.
Does Riley do this for you? Would you do this for... Like, have you asked Riley to drive thousands of kilometres to go and do something for you?
He'll drive anywhere for me, but he's usually the one who's always out of the house because he does
Exactly.
sports every single day. So I do the running around most of the time, but I know he would do it for me.
I will reveal something about myself that's quite personal that I've never talked about on the radio before. I once drove for love. I was in a long distance relationship. I was talking to this particular person whom I was in a relationship with in another state.
Okay.
We were having one of those, back in the day, we didn't have mobile phones, Casey, so you'd have a long night, sort of late night chat.
Oh.
Because you'd had
On
a
a
big
payphone
day.
outside?
No, you'd pick up your home phone.
Oh, with the
and
wire.
they'd pick up their home phone, and then you'd be like, how was your day?
Great.
And because you're in love, you
Yeah.
have a long chat.
Yeah.
I was doing radio at the time, and I fell asleep on the phone call. So, let's say it was 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
and we're in the middle of talking about our day to this significant other. I blink,
Oh, no.
and when I open my eyes, the
morning.
whole night has passed.
Oh, my
the
gosh.
phone is off the receiver, and I realise I've fallen asleep
Oh, my God.
mid-conversation. So mortified was I, like, how do I fix this?
100%.
Because I was into the relationship at the time. I drove, because it was a Friday, I drove down from Newcastle to Melbourne to surprise this person to apologise for falling asleep halfway through a
What was their
conversation.
reaction?
Surprise.
Yeah, and like happy or like,
In hindsight,
I'm still angry at you.
In hindsight, I'm not sure if it was like, oh, this man is very
Crazy.
romantic, or also this man is very weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Oh
now.
my gosh, but that is like honestly every girl's dream.
I can't even remember how many hours it was, but I drove from Newcastle to Melbourne.
That's a romance movie to drive
Well-
states. That is crazy.
Safe to say it didn't end up romantic.
Did you stop at a bakery also?
Several bakeries.
Well, there you go. That's why you're doing this.
We should ask the question, 1300 777 899, how
Yeah.
far have you driven for someone you care about? Now, it doesn't have to be like you've driven a long way for a long-distance relationship. It
Yeah.
could quite simply be, did you have to drive somewhere to pick something up for somebody?
Yeah,
Maybe you
sneaky,
drove an
quick and
hour
quick.
to pick something up for somebody. Maybe you've driven to the airport in
Yes.
the middle of the night to pick up a family member or a friend because you love them.
I know some people who have driven to the warehouse where they keep all the packages because
Yeah.
it's not going to come in time. So they just drive to like the DHL
bypass-
warehouse.
They go to the actual...
They just go to the source.
See, that's
and
love.
hours away.
That's love.
Yep. Mwah. Jada messaged in and said, I drove 2 hours to Tullamarine Airport to adopt our puppy from Queensland.
It's a whole different kind of love when you fall in love with a puppy dog. Now, firstly, 2 hours is a long drive.
Oh, for a puppy?
Secondly, well, yeah, I know you don't get the puppy bit because you're not a fan of dogs.
I'd be
But
sneezing that whole car ride home.
I mean, you know Lucy and I would
Yeah, I know.
hop on the plane at Tullamarine
Oh, yeah.
and fly internationally to
100%.
pick up a puppy dog. So I get that.
Yeah, I know.
That is driving a long distance for love. Well done.
Karen from Malvern East goes, I drove to my daughter's 1 hour away. Also, my hairdresser, she's 1 hour away. And now she reckons that she should move over to that side of the town rather than to Adelaide where she's going in 3 weeks.
Right. So her daughter
Yes.
and the hairdresser are in the same vicinity, which is 1 hour away.
They're the essentials.
That does make sense.
I'm sure there's a physio there and a doctors. You're all sorted, Karen.
There
Go
is.
there and stay
Yeah.
with us in Melbourne, please.
And, you know, as nice as Adelaide is, we'd love to have you stay in Melbourne, but it's
Yeah.
entirely up to you.
William from Laylaw goes, I have driven in the middle of the night to 7-Eleven to buy my wife craving iced chocolate.
Now, can I say, we've talked about driving
Mm.
long distances for somebody you love, but that emotionally,
Oh.
driving to 7-Eleven in the middle of the night emotionally is a long distance.
That is a drainer.
William, well done, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope he got himself one. Like,
Well,
surely treat yourself.
I tell you what,
Good on you.
if you're at 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. in the morning for somebody else, you're definitely making sure you grab yourself a Slurpee or
surely.
a packet of chips or something for
Maxi
yourself.
Bon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
I
you're
know.
feeling good about how good you are.
100%. Good human, William. Melissa from Croydon is also another good human. She said that she's driven interstate quite regular. I can't say that word.
Oh, I always struggle with
Regularly.
Do you want me to give it a crack?
Yeah.
I told this to Lucy the other day. I struggle with this word. I'm going to give it one shot and one shot only.
All right.
Regularly.
Yes. That's,
What
that
an
word.
effort.
That was good over the
So
years.
just say Melissa drives interstate a lot.
A lot. Yep. Sorry, guys. Over the years to see family. So she's took people there. So she prefers to fly, but she's always driven.
That is a long way to drive
You
interstate.
go, girl. You
Well
must be a
done,
really
Melissa.
good driver.
Well
yeah.
done.
Rodney from Burwood said that he travels for romance. His wife and him were just getting to know each other.
Long distance relationship, yes.
From their online friendship. She flew out from France to spend 3 weeks getting to know him.
Rodney, no
That
offence.
is
If
smart.
Rodney's here, right, and the person he cares about in this long distance relationship is over in France,
Wouldn't you
wouldn't
want
you
to
fly to
go?
France?
That's true.
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense about that,
I
Rodney.
know. The baguettes over there are incredible.
They are. Maybe Rodney is just an amazing man and you'd fly here to Melbourne. But I'd
There's
be flying...
nothing here in Melbourne.
There's not when you could fly to France.
I know.
The Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bit. Oh, spoiler alert.
Yesterday on the show, you would have heard the story of how Casey and her darling husband Riley had a broken car that wasn't broken.
Yeah.
You thought it was broken. It was indeed not broken. And regardless of the fact that you had to spend a lot of money on a battery you didn't need, a bad day may have turned into a good day, Casey.
Yeah, so obviously, like families, you may have heard yesterday, I was on the way to the mechanics to pick up a new car battery.
That you didn't need.
We didn't end up needing. We found out several hours later.
But you purchased it nonetheless.
Purchased it anyways under orders of my father, suggesting this is the best idea ever. So I was on my way to the mechanics, I realised that I only had a certain amount of cash and I needed just $50 extra.
Yeah.
But I was already on the way to the mechanics.
And you don't really dabble in cash.
No,
Someone
I don't
of your
have cash.
generation.
Yes. So just side note, the 150 was actually going to be a birthday present. So I just took it out of the card and I was like, I'll work it out later. That's how valuable and scarce cash is for me because I don't use it much. And so I'm driving to the mechanics and I just need $50 extra.
You're $50 short.
Oh my gosh. And my brain is like sparking. I just have a memory in my head, but I don't know what it is. And my brain is telling me that I have cash somewhere in this car. I'm like, okay, this is a treasure hunt while I'm driving.
Hang on, your brain is saying sometime in the past,
yes,
you've hidden money in this car for an emergency.
For an emergency,
but
correct.
But you don't know where you've hidden it.
I have no idea. So while I'm driving, I'm going through all these ideas in my head and then, I spot a small compartment behind my wheel of my car.
Right.
The driving wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, not the actual wheel. I'm not under the car while I'm driving.
You haven't
40K.
taped cash. You haven't taped cash to the outside of the car.
No. That would be smart.
Wheel well.
No one would find that.
I don't know if that'd be smart.
Anyways, nonetheless, I pull open this small compartment and lo and behold, if that's the saying, 50 buckaroonies. Yes, thank you.
$50 in secret money
Thank
that
you, Lord.
hid.
Yep.
Sometime in the past.
Yep. And I remembered in that moment when I put out the 50 and my heart was like the most happy it's been since the wedding.
And I think I know that compartment you're talking about. There's this random compartment.
It's so random and
just
it's so
under
small.
the dashboard for no reason.
Yeah, it's just there. Well, maybe it's for emergency money, really. I remember
and
I
it's the
actually
exact amount
hit
of money that you needed.
Exact to make
so good.
The amount for the battery.
So good.
Yeah.
Everyone loves surprise money.
It was the best feeling ever, and I'm a genius, Cal. I put it in that spot months and months ago because I said to myself, I don't have much cash. What am I going to do with this $50? I don't need 50 cash
right now.
I will just put it somewhere, and I will find it when I need it. And indeed I did.
You hid it, you forgot about it,
yep.
Then you found it again.
Exactly when I needed it.
And you paid for the car battery that you don't need.
I'm just like, has this happened to you before?
I don't tend to hide cash around. Do you hide cash?
I hide cash everywhere. So in my room, honestly, it is a treasure hunt without the map.
Right.
So if I'm cleaning my room, it's kind of an incentive to clean my room. There's money under little ornaments. There's money in a diary from when I was in year 6. That's still there.
So your headspace really is, I'm not using cash really.
Yeah.
But
so
one day I'll need it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
And surprise myself later on.
Exactly. Because if it's out of reach, I'm not going to just be like, I have $50. I'll just spend it on the groceries. That's not emergency.
It would be the best feeling to find surprise money.
It's the best.
To open up a book.
You should try it.
To look under the rug. I think Lucy does a little bit of this.
Yeah.
I think she knows where she hides it, though. My dad used to do this quite a bit.
Okay.
My dad would hide cash. It was a different generation, so they dealt in a lot of cash.
Yeah, true.
My dad would hide cash around the house and then would take me aside. I might have been like 17, 18 years of age, and he would take me aside and say, hey, listen, son.
Yeah.
If I die this week...
Classic parents.
I think olden day generations were like, if I don't make it through the week...
It was
I
tough.
have hidden cash here, and here. And they're always like random places around the house. Like I'd have to crawl into the roof.
Great.
To find...
Did you ever retrieve it?
No.
Okay. He's still here, so.
To this day, there's probably still cash that Dad has hidden in the house from 1986.
That's so
that
wild.
I don't know about and that he's forgotten about.
That's so fun.
I do like the idea of people hiding money around the place, especially these days because most people are just using their cards to beep, beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep.
exactly. So
what are you going to do with cash?
Exactly. And if you find, even if it's $1, I am so happy. I'm like, this is gold in my hand.
If you're at the supermarket and you're like, you rummage around in that side compartment of the car and there's $1 gold coin that can unlock a trolley for you at the Coles or the Woolies.
There is no better feeling.
Surprise, cash is the greatest feeling.
I know. And I wasn't sure if people did this as well. So I was just Googling some spots that people usually find cash in. And it's stuff like, in the corner of your couch, in your washing machines.
Yes, I often find a lot of cash in the dryer. So if people have got cash in there.
I'm going to check mine.
Yeah, like if you've got cash in your pants and stuff like that, the dryer, I think, is designed to funnel all of that cash down into the lint compartment.
Right.
It's like going to the casino and hitting the jackpot.
But what does the dryer benefit from doing that?
The dryer should keep for itself, so it can, well, the AI dryers will probably keep the cash for themselves and take over the world. Jenny in Avondale Heights joins us this morning. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Cal and Casey. How are we?
Very, very good.
Good.
Have you got a surprise cash story where you've discovered cash that maybe you or somebody else has hidden a while ago?
Yes. So I was over at my in-laws helping them just do a little bit of a clean-up, and I was going through the garage, moved a few things, found an old box of tablets, and I thought, oh, what are they doing here? It's a bit weird. So I separating them, medicines from the cardboard, go to put the box in the recycling bin, just checked it as I thought I was going to pull tablets out. $300 cash.
$300.
Dollar bills.
Dollar.
Jenny's
girl.
found the surprise cash. It is an amazing feeling, Jenny, isn't it?
It is. Well, I took it to my father-in-law and I went, here, Dad, here's some money that I found.
Did he remember hiding it in the garage?
No, he knew. He has been looking for money in different parts of the house, and when I found that, he goes, oh, now I've found it all.
Oh,
He has no idea where
Otherwise,
it
I
was.
would have gone straight back into the garage and torn that place apart. Try and find some more cash.
That's
Thank
so
you, Jenny.
funny.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
Terry Ann in Wheelers Hill. Good morning, Terry Ann.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Very, very good. Thanks for calling through. Surprise cash story.
After Dad passed away, we were both tax agents. I was going through his files to pass over to the new tax agents, and I found a whole heap of cash in different clients' files, because what he used to do is he'd put the cash in the files, mark them off as paid, and then he'd absent-mindedly put the files back in the filing cabinet.
All right. So you're just going through all these old files, and it's just jackpot after jackpot after jackpot.
There was quite a few that I found, and some of them were a number of years old, yes.
Number of years old. There you go. Well done, Terry.
What a
Ann.
day. What a day for everyone.
The Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bit. Oh, spoiler alert.
Yesterday, obviously with Lucy sick, I, as the good husband, received my marching orders and was told I have to go down to the shops to secure many items because apparently there was nothing in the house.
Oh,
It's a
Cal.
classic phrase, there's nothing in the house.
Your fault.
I don't know if it was my fault.
Okay.
It was just that I was obviously on the road and headed home. So now I'm headed home by way of a Coles or a Woolies. And I don't know how you operate with Riley, Casey, or how everyone else operates, the Light family, but when I'm going shopping, I get a shopping list updated to me in real time. Via text message.
I do the same to my husband. Right?
Great. So it's not just me. So I'll be told, head in the direction of the shops.
Yes.
Shopping list on the way.
Correct, yeah.
And it starts with a couple of items, and then by the time I'm actually in the car park, a couple more items have been added to the list.
Yeah.
There's a few more while I'm shopping, and inevitably, when I get to the checkout and I'm about to pay for everything, a few more items come through. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just have to duck back to the chip aisle for a second. So just for people's information, because obviously Lucy's under the weather and not feeling very well, the list was as follows: orange juice, raspberries, sugar-free. You'll be happy she said this.
Good girl.
Sugar-free Powerade. I think Lucy thinks Powerade is like Hydrolite. Yeah.
Just get Hydrolite.
Well, have you had Hydrolite?
Yeah, it's delicious.
I knew you'd
Little
say
fizzy
that.
tablets.
Of everybody that I know, I knew
flavoured
you'd be a
water.
fan of Hydrolite. Chicken
else?
soup. Chicken
Yep.
soup was a good one because
Yes.
she's not feeling very well. Crusty bread. Just the phrase, this is always difficult for husbands, something for dinner.
Oh, no.
Now, I don't know what to do.
Oh, no.
Like something for dinner could be anything. But then she went into more detail.
Oh, okay.
Sour cream, bacon, and potatoes. Because we're going to have those.
Jacket potatoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
oh,
what? See?
yum.
She should have texted you.
Yeah. I'll be her personal shopper.
5 bottles of sugar-free tonic water. 5.
Wow.
The mystery, however, was the final thing on the list that really confused me as a husband. I read what was on the list at the very bottom and I was like, isn't that what it already is? Let me explain. So the final item on the list yesterday that I had to go and get from the supermarket was something called soft tissues. Now, my man brain,
What?
when I see soft tissues, my man brain melts. Because aren't all tissues soft? Or if they're not soft, what do I not know about tissues?
I can see your brain melting currently right now.
Even
Well,
yesterday, you can attest.
Yeah.
I stopped you and Lydia.
You stopped every woman in the office.
Yep. And I
And
said, please explain to me what soft tissues are.
you stumped me because you made it sound like such a tough question. I was like, what is a soft tissue?
I have the ability to make things more complicated than they actually are.
My first instinct was aloe vera tissue because
Now that's the one. So aloe vera is the cactus liquid.
That is.
Isn't it?
I'm not a horticulturist.
No?
But it is. It has like it's a plant, and when you scoop stuff out,
and it's supposed
healing.
to be soft for your nose or something.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking. It's good moisture for if she has a chapped nose. It's great.
Soft tissue, so you feel like it's leading aloe vera.
I'm leading like a scented moisture type of tissue to make it softer because it needs
tissue.
essence. Just baby wipes.
I got to the tissue aisle in the supermarket and I decided for us this morning I'd write down all the options.
Okay,
and you
great.
tell me which one of these is the soft tissue.
Oh, yeah, go.
Okay, so in
I hope I get it right for Lucy.
Casey and Kel style, here's the game show.
Hey.
So here's what was on offer in the supermarket. And get ready to weigh in like family and tell me what soft tissues means. Especially if you're a wife out there. If you told your husband soft tissue, what on earth do you mean?
What do you want?
Available to me yesterday was soft and thick. So
cool.
I guess soft, but also a wider tissue.
No, not wider.
Well, what is thick?
Thicker.
Then? Okay, so
Yeah,
more,
like the GCSM.
more ply.
Yeah, more
Rightio.
ply.
There was everyday soft. So I guess that's soft every day. There was cotton soft.
Ooh.
There was so soft. There was a phrase that just said tissues that are gentle on your skin.
Oh, wow.
That was on the box.
Oh, wow.
But that's not saying soft.
That's not saying soft.
There was also phrases that say tissues that soothe the skin,
Okay,
which is
no.
also soft, right? But not saying soft. There was soft and strong,
Ooh.
as opposed to maybe people who like
Soft and
soft
gentle.
and weak.
Yeah. They are
and
literally
and-
the same, Cal.
And more, like
Yeah.
what you were saying, there was something called lotion soft.
Or lotion soft.
Is that what you're talking about?
I have no idea, but I'm just going...
No. I have no idea.
Okay. The Light family, please have an idea. There's some
Yeah.
texts coming through already. I'll read out next break.
Let's do a survey, sis.
Survey says.
Especially, and I don't want to be sexist, but wives,
Yeah.
when you're telling your husband, get me soft tissues, what on earth does that mean?
Maybe we don't even know what we mean.
Well, you're going to lean, it has to have another element to it.
It just has, yes, or just say soft at least, minimum. Don't go buying napkins in the aisle,
no hard
please.
tissues, is there?
I don't know. A napkin or a toilet paper.
That would be a hard tissue.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
definitely, that's
If
rough.
I came back with napkins,
Oh, you wouldn't be
firstly,
here today.
Lucy wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And I may not be here today.
Correct.
Right.
We've got Kathy from Hastings. She said, Cal, tissues are labelled as extra soft these days. They're just more expensive than normal ones.
So extra soft.
Yeah.
If you want soft, that's one thing. But if you want extra soft,
Pay
you've
the
got to
price.
pay. I did look for something that would just say extra soft.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot helpful for me yesterday, but I couldn't find one. It was
must have been-
lotion soft or soft and strong or
Yeah, no, and
or
10 extra
sometimes
dollars.
soft, but sometimes not.
Oh, gosh. Depends what day it is. Angela from Doreen said aloe vera tissues.
Oh,
They're
she's
the way to
leaning
go.
you. Right.
She's leaning my team,
All
aloe
right.
vera, yeah.
Yes,
it
there-
has to be softer.
I did notice that too as a man. To be fair, I've never paid a lot of attention to tissues.
Yeah.
And yesterday I realised there are so many tissues and none of them
Yeah.
are just tissues.
Yeah, there's actually, at my local store, there's half the aisle is just tissues. Now thinking of it, it is insane. Why do we need that many options?
Yeah, it's a tissue plus something else.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
aloe
yeah.
vera is a big thing. So maybe it's exactly what Lucy was looking for. I don't know.
Yeah. Then No Name 070 said aloe vera as well.
It's two for aloe vera. Okay.
Good, Team Aloe. And Jody from South Meringue, she said she messaged her husband asking if he would know what she meant if she asked him to buy soft tissues. His reply was, yeah, I think so, double or triple ply. Most
Ply.
likely Kleenex.
All right.
So
Firstly,
it's
I
all
love
about the ply.
I love that Jody conducted her own
Yes.
experiments and used her husband as the guinea pig.
Good.
But he's suggesting the more layers of tissue, the softer it is.
And he knows his stuff because
That-
I did Googling.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So heading down now to Tissue Central, where Casey now has a PhD in tissues.
Correct.
And
After
what do you
a few
think-
minutes of Googling.
After Googling, what do you think makes a soft tissue? Like if I was asked to go and get soft tissues, what does that mean?
More ply.
Right.
As simple as that. If you get, did you know, Cal,
No,
and the Light
I did
family?
not.
If you have 3 pieces of ply in your tissue,
Right.
that helps to kill more germs.
Really?
Because that middle bit is moisture activated and can kill more germs. Do your research, but there's like 20 articles on how good 3-piece ply is for
All
germ
right.
killing.
So what you're saying is normal tissue, but in the middle,
Yeah.
scientific special tissue.
Scientifically says kills off 99.9% of that cold and flu virus
See?
in the tissue.
We're learning.
It's crazy. So the more ply, the better, the softer.
Now I know, and I can confidently go into the supermarket next time and find the What is it, 3-ply?
3-ply. You know what? Try and find 4-ply. That's a dare. She'll love you more.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And dare I say, at the end of another successful podcast, thank you, Casey.
Thank you very much, Cal, and
thank you to our special guest, Lydia.
Thank you, guys.
And don't forget, Lydia has her cool new 2-minute podcast available. How would you answer this? We tried that a little early in the podcast and we went deep and we found out more about each other.
Oh, yeah. It was very fun.
It was very fun. We'd love to continue this fun, but tomorrow, and we can all have a quick chat about this, tomorrow, Lydia and Casey and myself, we work for the organisation that is The Light. We're having a day-long meeting. I don't believe we're in trouble. I think this is just a day-long meeting where we all just we celebrate.
Vision casting.
That's right. We're talking about the future and stuff.
Yeah, she knows.
Trust Lydia to know what's going on. What time do we start, Lydia?
Yeah,
about 9
what time
o'clock?
is it?
9 a.m.
Okay.
Great.
So the downside to that is that when we know Casey or Kel on the radio tomorrow, but whomever is on, give them the love and the support that they deserve. We'll be back for a Friday show.
Woohoo!
And a Friday podcast, everybody.
Let's go.
Thanks for tuning in. Thank you again to Lydia as a special guest. And until we meet again, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, that's all for now. But you can download more podcasts anytime or catch Lucy and Kel live weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on 89.9 The Light.
This is the end bit. This is the end bit.
Woo!
This is the end bit of the show.
And bit.